Oh, what's going on YouTube world? Austin Lewis here coming to you guys with another YouTube video, and in this video I've actually made a similar one, but in this video I'm gonna be literally breaking down the ATM startup. Again, we're here in our office. We have like 25 ATMs currently unboxed. So obviously if you guys are watching this video right now, every single one of these ATMs are unboxed. Initially, depending on who you order your ATM machines from, typically they come in a box shipped straight from the factory. Now, obviously, for the purpose of this video, I literally unboxed it. Maybe we can throw in like a little cool little ordeal there. And it is fresh right out the box. So, obviously there is a couple different ATM machines that you guys can actually order. Before we jump into this video though, if you guys would help me out with smashing the thumbs up button and dropping the comment section below. If you guys are brand new here, and go ahead and, smash that subscribe button because we certainly appreciate that. So anyways, back to the video. Now, obviously there's multiple different ATM machines that you guys could actually order. Again, the machines that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys, we order Halo 2s. It is just a personal preference. I know there's other people on YouTube and other ATM owners that like Gen Megas or Tritons or Onyxes, which is totally cool. It is incredible. It is awesome. But for the purpose of this video, we are working with Halo 2s. Those are the two types of machines that we actually work with. The first machine is the Halo 2s, the Yosung Halo 2s. The second machine that we work with is right here, and that happens to be the Gen Mega 2500. Again, these are both standalone ATM machines. So what that just typically means is they're just standalone, right? Now, obviously, other machines that you guys could get involved with is you could have the in-the-wall ATM machines, kind of very similar to what the banks actually have, or you guys could have hanging wall ATM machines. Now, some people are like, Austin, why would I want a hanging wall machine? And the purpose of these hanging wall machines, just for those of you that don't know, is for like tight niche areas, right? So think about, again, if you're a dude watching this video, which majority of my channel is dudes. If you're a dude watching this channel, chances are you've probably walked in with your girlfriend or some girl, and you walked in with a salon, right? In this salon, as you guys are familiar with salons, they're very tight niche, they're very small, they're very compact. So, like literally being able to have an ATM machine inside there is almost virtually impossible. Now, what would you do then, right? Because the last thing you want to do is you don't want to miss out on the ATM surcharge profits that you could have in a salon, because I have some salons personally that pay me upwards almost $1,000 a month. So taking advantage of that would be buying a hanging wall ATM. And again, here's a picture of that. They are a little bit more expensive than your traditional standalone ATM. Again, you want to take advantage of that surcharge, then you 100% want to purchase a hanging wall ATM machine. So if you guys have gotten value thus far, again, smash the thumbs up button because it helps the YouTube algorithm, and share this video on your story or on Instagram or something rather another. We're gonna be diving into what it is startup wise to purchase an ATM, what you get when you buy an ATM, the whole process. So obviously, industry standard expects to pay anywhere from $21.95 all the way up to $27.95 for an ATM machine. Now, obviously, the larger companies, they do contracts with you. The smaller companies like us, we don't do contracts. We don't charge processing fees, typically, depending on the client, depending on the customer, depending on what service it is that they want. But bigger companies, they charge a processing fee, they charge a service fee, and they typically end up being a little bit more expensive in the long run than it is in the short run. So I know there are companies out there that charge you less for an ATM machine, but in all reality, the long term, they will take more from you because they will charge you more processing fees, higher transaction fees than a smaller company like, for say, us, right? So just expect anywhere from $21.95 all the way up to $27.95 for your standalone ATM machines. Now, obviously, the other machines that I share with you guys, the in-the-wall units and the hanging wall units are obviously different. Again, if you're gonna have this ATM machine outside, then you're gonna have to get a cage that's not included in the anywhere from $21.95 to $27.95. So again, that is just a startup cost to purchase a ATM machine. That is what you should expect in this industry. Now again, this particular machine, Halo 2, what we work with, costs $24.95 with shipping and tax and all the other good stuff. Again, some added costs that you guys are going to be aware of when purchasing an ATM machine. You guys got the ATM machine, you guys are going to need it installed. You guys might need a Wi-Fi box. You guys might need a Wi-Fi box. You guys might want an ATM topper, which I can actually cover in this video. You might want a topper. What is a topper? Some of you guys might be asking me. A topper is this little Wi-Fi box that sits inside the ATM machine with a TV screen on top of the ATM that actually generates you monthly revenue on a monthly basis. I actually have a couple in my sink because we're going to be working on putting them onto these machines and generating revenue for you guys. So I'll actually show you guys what toppers are in this video. Cody will remind me. So again, for the purpose of this video, happens to be $24.95. We just unboxed it. Obviously, it's got the plastic still on it. It's got the plastic still on it, the plastic's still around it. You know, this is your standard Halo 2, shipped straight from Yosung's factory. Now, I'm gonna kind of dive into it with you guys on what it is that you guys actually get when purchasing this machine. Again, this is not programmed. This is not set up to rock and roll. That's what a company, whoever you're gonna do processing with, is actually gonna end up doing. So again, you're gonna have some handy keys. These keys are just for the outside of this ATM machine. Now, obviously, this machine, I know Gen Megas sometimes are a little bit different, but Yosung Halo 2s, you have this right here, you're good. Whenever you purchase an ATM machine, the lock at the bottom, if you're purchasing a new one, so hopefully you're buying new, this is another added reason why buy new. Most people try to save every penny in this business, and it's honestly not a great decision because you'll end up spending more ultimately. But for the purpose of this video, it's gonna come with a standard lock, right? The standard lock code is always going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pound. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this for you guys so you guys can see what comes inside of this. Again, I already have a couple of things laying next to it that have been taken out of this, but for the purpose of the video, I'll open this for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pound, boom, opens right up. Now again, this particular ATM does not have a dispenser. The reason it doesn't have a dispenser, and I actually forgot in this video, is because one of our other old machines that we have out in the field right now actually needed a dispenser, so we took it out of this ATM. So for example, it's gonna come with all this stuff down here. You're gonna have your cords, your cords, because obviously you're gonna want to plug in your ATM machine. It's gonna have the Ethernet cord in the back there. It's gonna come with a box for some hardware, and then it's also gonna come with this box right here. And this box right here is actually going to have, obviously, one, your paperwork for the ATM machine, and then it's also gonna have your keys for the ATM machine as well. Sometimes, depending on the supplier or the shipper, they might just hand you the keys, or they might put it inside the box like this one happened to. So again, what is in this box, Austin? Kind of get your directions. You kind of have your tapes. So if you're gonna put $100 bills inside your ATM, or $20 bills, or $5 bills, depending on where you're loading or gonna be putting your ATM machine. And then of course, you guys are gonna have your paper, right? Because you need your paper. So that's what's gonna kind of come in the ATM when you do actually purchase. Now I'll show with you guys up top. Let's see how good my cameraman is. So obviously that's in the bottom. You have pretty much anything and everything you ultimately need in order to install this machine. All this machine needs moving forward is just to be programmed. So again, all you would need to do for that is get a processing company, and that processing company would then program this machine for you, whether that's over the phone or if that's in person, and you'd be rocking and rolling. So now, come over here, videographer, I'm gonna show you guys just the top. So this is to just show you guys what's inside here. Obviously, this machine's gonna come off. Here's you guys' on and off switch right here. So this machine's gonna be off. If you guys are gonna be doing Wi-Fi, then Wi-Fi is gonna be plugged in up here where it says phone line. And then obviously this is kind of where you're gonna put, this is where you're gonna put your paper. I always highly recommend you, when you guys are transporting, to take these green things off, because these tend to actually typically break. So when you do transport the ATM machine to that business, wherever it is that you guys are gonna be installing, then just understand and see that don't put the paper in right away. Wait till you get to the business, and then once you get to the business, then go ahead and put the paper in, you know, run it through the receipt, run it out, it'll rock and roll, turn on your on switch, the whole thing will work, and you'll be good to go. Again, there's really nothing other than putting in the receipt paper, other than turning on the machine and running the receipt paper through and plugging in the Ethernet cable. Those are really the only main things that you will actually need to do when you guys are setting up your guys' ATM machine. So all this works is you just push it back, lock it, and it's good to go. So again, this key Some people actually ask me, this key you can buy on Amazon, but it's not gonna be the right serial number for this particular ATM. I know a bunch of different Halo 2 keys work for other ATMs, but not the ones that you order on Amazon. So my recommendation for those of you that do purchase an ATM, whether you get a Gen Mega, an Onyx, a Triton, or a Halo 2, just understand that never losing your keys, that's why they usually give you 2, is like highly, highly, highly recommended, because getting more keys is sometimes a pain unless you order more ATM machines. So again, guys, that was literally just a breakdown of what comes with an ATM machine. How much can you typically expect to spend when getting into the business? What's gonna come with the machine? Is the machine gonna come with everything you need in order to get it started? The answer to that question is yes. The machine's gonna come with everything you need to get started. The only thing you need after this is programming. Once the ATM is programmed, all it takes is an installer, and then obviously if you guys need a Wi-Fi box. Now, for the purpose of this video, and I apologize I'm walking away so far, I wanna show you guys, these are actually our toppers. So these toppers, we have the exclusive rights to. These toppers right here are ultimately what sit on top of the ATM machine. These go inside the ATM machine, but the toppers generate anywhere from an extra $30 to $80 a month on average, okay? Understand that word, on average, every single month. So, you know, you can purchase these toppers. If you buy one of them, it's 500 bucks. If you buy anything over, I think 3, they're like $450. And it's incredible. In fact, doing this right here, you are actually able to generate an extra 15% more in transactions with your guys' ATM machines. So again, I highly recommend getting into the topper business, and maybe I can make another video just specifically talking about the toppers. If you guys would like that, then definitely drop in the comment section below. So again, what comes with that is you're gonna have this, it sits inside this ATM machine. You're gonna have a mount, which happens to be over there, and a TV screen that sits on top of here, which is gonna just, you know, really play national ads. So again, ATM, anywhere from $21.95 to $27.95. That's the original startup. Obviously, you guys are gonna need money to load your ATM machine if you guys are loading. There's so many ways to make money in the ATM business. I literally just wanted a video breaking down with you guys what exactly comes with purchasing an ATM machine, show you guys a little bit about the Halo 2s if you guys do go purchase a Halo 2. Whew, what a video. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already, make sure and go smash the thumbs up button. Make sure and go subscribe. If you guys haven't already, drop in the comment section below what you guys would like to see in future videos. If you guys would like me to make another video on the toppers or another video with the ATM, definitely let me know. Drop in the comment section below. Austin Lewis here saying thank you guys for the subscribe, and we'll see you guys in some future videos.